Hello there and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. In the last episode what we did was we went through the Celica Wood and the Phon Coast, and now we're going to the Sita Uplands. The final area before the Empire. But this place is extremely cursed. Remember those harder worlds we fought in the Golmore jungle? Oh, here they are. As regular old enemies that I have to actually fight. If my gear wasn't suspiciously weak before, you'll really start to feel it now. That's quite literally, everything will start to kill me. They'll bat an eyelid at me and I will be deceased. Right, let's go down this way. We're going to the east first because we want to go and make sure we get to Balfenheim. Balfenheim will make sure that I have some good gear. And I've got a bit of money, even if I only buy better weapons. I want to get every single chest too, because if we can find anything for free that is a good bonus, I'll take it, honestly. I know there's a good piece of equipment here somewhere, and I spent ages looking for it on my other file. Who knows what it actually is? Here are the actual Overkings in the sewers that are just normal enemies now. These are serpents. I mean, they're worth a lot of experience, so it's not too scary. Panna's got the sap again. Does Azuna cure sap? Oh, it does. Okay, well that's actually good. I thought it was completely useless, Azuna. Turns out it's not completely useless. You just have to get the right set of circumstances to make it viable. Let's keep going. Keep going east. All the way. Oh. Hello. You're one of those Phon Coast hunters, aren't you? Good, I've worked for you. You're in a hurry, you see. Have to find my son wherever he is. A terrible menace plagues the Succan Cave Palace, calling hail hunters of all ages and races to deal with the scourge upon us. Warning, this is not an official bill and they will not be listed in the clan primer. Sure. Head east to a place known as the Highlands. From there, go north into the Fields of Eternity, where you'll find the entrance to Sokshen. The menace you must defeat is within. Many other hunters that have attempted to slay it, all have come running back out defeated. The exact nature of the beast is unknown, nor have any of the hunters that ran said as much as a word. To put an end to this scourge, I thought to post a bill for its hunting. These clansmen refused my expertly written and wanted bill, saying it was crude and ingenuous in its execution. They wanted me to rewrite it. Wounded, I withdrew my posting. I thereupon hired 2 hunters from the Phon Coast and sent them into the caves, the craven curs. As my son and I waited by the entrance, these 2 so-called hunters came running out and past us, completely ignoring me, their employer. Enraged, I gave chase, managed to catch one of the 2, lying upon the ground, utterly useless. Worse, I was separated from my son. So I went all until now. I understood very well. Now I'll call my servants from Arcadians and search for my son while you enter the caves. Use this key to access the chamber where this menace may be found. Off with you. Soul Ward key. Who knows? The hunt begins. That's one of my favourites. It's like, oh, I don't fucking know what you're fighting. Don't ask me. I do enjoy it a lot in games when the game itself doesn't know what you're doing. It's like, no idea, mate. Sorry. With access to an easy save point, I don't feel too bad about fighting all these boys. They wanted me to go east and then up. I'm going to go east and then east. To the Balfenheim. The port of Balfenheim. If I can. This guy's a little... Ow. Stop exploding me. Not pets. You're just a bunch of assholes. That's all it is. Okay. Please no kill with Sonic Fangs, thank you. I really appreciate it if you don't murder me. 45 gil. Okay. 87 gil. Yeah, I'm not too worried right now. Seems like I am capable of at least not instantly dying. I can hold my own a bit. Which I'm very grateful for. Because there's no telling that I would be able to do so. And every second that passes on... Itchy arm. 1 second. Scratching myself. There we go. Every second that passes on is more likely that I'm going to get killed by the next encounter. That's a path out. Okay. Die. Thank you. Keep going. We're still going east. We can still... Oh, hello. I'm a hunter out of the Phon Coast, contracted to this minute in the Zodiac Cave Palace, but I can't find my employer. Where is he? We were supposed to meet in the XII uplands. But this is the road to Cerebi Steppe. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. So I can't go fast or further than that. No joy. Just gotta keep going. Sleepy bye times. Night night. Yes, Phon, you just go ahead. Don't mind me. The team leader sleeping. Bye bye. My worst nightmare would be finding a bird that flies and is strong against fire or absorbs it. That'd be bad. So I'm not so confident that I enjoy fighting 2 or 3 at a time yet. We'll get there. If I give it enough time, we'll get there. As the levels come in and our stats get better, I'll feel a lot better about doing it. Even if only because I won't take as much damage. It's a good time. Okay. So let's take southern path first and see where that leads. That might just lead this same path that we were just in. Be gone. Phon's leveling up like a motherfucker. It's already level 45. It's the same level as Fan is. But we're certainly strong enough to actually fight these Overkings and not be too scared. Which is honestly a great feeling. Now I've got a poisoner. You know what I need to do, and I'm going to, is I'm going to get rid of, I'm going to get some more Gambit slots. I desperately need that. Because I'm so frequently just out of Gambit slots that I can't do anything about it. I could be hitting myself to make myself go faster, by the way. But, nah. You know? I'm not hugely about that. I like the music here as well. It's got an air of, like, seriousness about it. How many remedies have we got? 6. Okay, not worth it. Just slow remains. Okay, so Azuna doesn't feel slow. Interesting. Wonder why that is. I think the Chronos tears are what stops slow. I guess in this game they were trying to make it so that Azuna wasn't so all-encompassing as to be broken, like it usually is. They want me to go east and then north. I'm going north now, after going as east as I could. This must be correct. It's the only thing for it. Only Gil so far. Nothing particularly amazing gear-wise. I'll take any weapon or any gear, honestly. I'm not picky. It doesn't have to be the best gear of all time. It doesn't have to be even gear that I can use. Just anything. Just let me know you're still invested in my success. That the game wants me to win, you know? Blind gap. There you go, there's a magic that I didn't have. It's not particularly strong magic, but it's fine. I might need blind gap at some point against some foe. I think this is also the way the game wants me to go for progress too. Just coincidentally. Right. The Soshin Cave Palace. You now have the option of saving your game. Because I don't think you can easily leave. Doubt abandoned. Yeah, we're quite close in terms of levels.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
So this is definitely the right place, yeah. There are skelebobs. I did get a full heal. I was worried that I'd come in here and just instantly die because I didn't have a full heal. But I am healed to full, so it's fine. Notice the lack of music. I thought that was a glitch the first time I came in here. It's not. It's on purpose. I just didn't realise at the time. It's very odd. For fuck's sake. When you have a game and then the music just stops and you're so used to having music throughout the whole game. These explosion traps are something else. They're very strong. Doing like 2,000 damage to me. Get out of here. Thank you. Right. Gate of the Soul Ward. Use the Soul Ward key. The Soshan Cave Palace. You may think, haha, so funny. Joke boss. Nope. Really nope. Top stalk, you must die. So close to death. Right, right. Hang on. We got this. Echo hose myself. Right, now let's fight the rest of them. They all just run away. That's the worst part. Get out of here. Right, one more. See you, Mandragora Prince. There's something more to that. Obviously, you don't have a cutscene with them turning into ghosts and leaving if that's the end of it. The Mandragoras vanquished. Good job, everyone. We did it. Most difficult boss fight complete. Truly, we are the ultimate. Through the ancient door. Nothing to it, right? A haste ego mote. Nice. This is good music too. Ah, is that my save crystal? Nope. Even save crystal. Get out of here. A crystal appears. Replaced by a real crystal light. Now I can go back and we can go speak to the giver and say, yeah, we did it. Mission's complete, we killed the Mandragoras. Definitely won't come back to bite us in the arse at all. That we killed them. No. Don't be silly. Where's the world map? Where's Balfenheim? We can't see it. I think it's through the uplands somehow. Maybe that's where you go through the other area that I couldn't get to. Just get out of here. You enemies, you silly. Stop being silly. I'm gonna have so much LP by the time I actually do it. Well, I'm gonna go back and speak to the lad. We didn't find your son, but we did kill the mark. Which is something, right? I love it when the other ones run away. Poisoner yourself, you silly bitch. Oh. Gonna gotta go a very short distance. Unfortunately, well, actually, I'd say it's unfortunate. It's not really unfortunate. You can get the area like boss. This is one of those bosses you can't do without getting the key. So that mark you have to do, which is why it's not an official mark, because you can't not do it. It's not optional. The only non-optional mark in the game is the first one. And that's only because it's a tutorial one to show you about marks. It'd be a bit strange if you could skip it. Right, is there another walk or area out here? Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is just a dead end. The only thing in here is the crystal that you get out. It's taken me a while, but I've officially overtaken Fran in the EXP race. Ow. Right, let's just run through this area as quickly as possible now. I won't go out of my way to fight things. If I take a bunch of damage by not fighting things, then obviously I'm going to fight them. If they're in my immediate path. Shit. I'm going to need to use 3 remedies. That's really bad. Why? What does disease do that makes it so awful? Okay, so disease is like poison, except instead of you taking damage to your health, it takes damage to your maximum health. And it doesn't go away when you die. So, essentially, I could die, and then you respawn with 1 out of 1 HP. And it's awful. Disease is probably the worst ailment in the game. Probably. Hello, mate. So you defeat the Menace of Sochen. Well done. You're in danger of showing signs of promise. I may even use you again one day. Here, your reward. Richly deserved. Always respect a job well done. And I found my son to boot. 1,000 gil and 3 remedies. Thanks. So you defeat the Menace of Sochen Cave Palace. I suppose even my father can pick a winner, given an infinite number of chances. How dare you? Should have left you to rot in that fucking cave. I wonder how I avoided that disease trap last time. Yeah, like that, I guess. There's also this path that I'm going to check out, because it's here. We just need to get to Arcadia, because that's where all the good items are. At least for my level of gear. I could probably have much better stuff by now, but... for my level of attempting to get good gear, I'll take it. You sapped me, you bastards. Anything good in this box? Free gil. Shouldn't have. No, really. Shouldn't have. Just running through. Don't mind me. See, I can do things where I can just run through the enemies and not worry about it. I don't have to fight them. It just feels wrong in an RPG to not fight enemies. Especially when the option's there. So really, I don't want to be doing like... I want to be doing 2000 HP damage to everything in the room. At all times. If I could be doing 2000 damage to everything, I'd be happy. Right. To that end... Let's do more damage. I can do plenty more damage. There's small battle lore down here as well. So 4 more battle lores will increase my HP and damage by a lot. Non-specific amount, just a lot. Shikari, we need to keep going on this. I unlocked this, so I might as well use it. I can now use the Yagyu Darkblade and the Mesa, which are the 2 most powerful ninja swords, I think. Maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna get this because that gap will annoy me. I've got to use this because the Crystal Shield and Kaiser Shield are shields I might actually want to use. Right. MPF for defeating a foe, sounds good. If I'm going to get any of these, I'd rather get Ninja Swords 3 than Ninja Swords 2. And what does that look like on Black Mage? That one does nothing. Where's the other one? It's somewhere, I just can't see it. It's there. Okay. So on this one, I'm going to get this one. The Element of Treachery. Now I have all of the miss skills. For Balthier. Potions restoring more HP is good. I don't know how much a fully maxed out high potion will heal me now, but it's good. As for my girl Phon, I guess we'll just get all the heavy armor forever. Why not? Do. That way when I need to get more, I can get more. That's down here, okay. I think that's the max. No, it goes to 11 and 12. Grand Helm and Grand Armor. Sounds good to me. Right. Now, Phon also needs more Gambit slots. Any Gambit slots I can get. So I can put Poisoner on at least. So I don't have to keep worrying about that. Okay, Phon. I could get you another move. That's Shatterheart. That's the 100. What does the 100 unlock on this path? Nothing. Good to know. So I might as well get it on the night path because it doesn't do anything bad. What does the 50 unlock? Where's the 50? It's here. Also nothing. If it's nothing on both, there's no reason not to get it. It does lock me out of the other one, by the way. You just can't get it now. It's just gone. But that one was here, and I already had what I wanted. Okay. And then, Phon, your last one... Well, the second one's there, and your third one is down here somewhere? Yeah, here. So I'll save up some and get you that. Because you're going to need more quickenings eventually. Instead of awakenings. One game. We're getting close to the limit of quickening's usefulness. If you think that I'm already doing 1,000 damage a hit, and on a good quickening I do 17,000 damage, it's the same as 17 hits, which is not that much. But we do what we can. There's no point being too upset about it. Just keep moving on. Yes. Right, keep going. To the next save point. Yes. Nice crystal for me. Don't think it was replaced with a crystal bug again. Yeah, it only happens once, I believe. Right. Onward. Oh. An adventurer bound for the capital at XII didn't make it. No shit. Right, we've got to keep going. There are more enemies at the end, new enemies. As Rex would say, new enemy in the mix. I like Xenoblade 2, but it's far too anime for me. Xenoblade 1 is a lot less anime. It's still anime, but it's less. Where does this game rank on the anime scale? I don't know. I don't watch that many anime, so I wouldn't know how anime it is. I would think maybe like a 5. 5 on the anime scale, is that fair? Read the inscription. Wayfarer travelling the road to Arcades, the Pilgrim's Door holds naught for you. That way lie trouble and confusion, yet you who are yet drawn towards the Pilgrim's Door, the heart of time and the deeds you must accomplish share their place amidst the falls. From the heart look north to heaven, from the heart step south to earth. Walk in time's footfalls to open the way. Mirror of the Soul is this area's name. Good name. I also got a pebble. Great. Falls of time. So there's something to do here. You know, all about going to the heart and the whatever. And I'll figure that out later. Because the game says if I'm going to Arcades, that place has nothing for me. Probably right, so I'm gonna do nothing but go that way. Open the ancient door. There's another way out here. Kind of be looking for a map, but maybe I don't need a map. Up the north left, as some people call it. Northwest. The Door of Horns. With these big chunky boys. There's no going through this door. The Ascetic's Door. Wayfarer travelling the road to Arcades, the Ascetic's Door holds naught for you. That way lie trouble and confusion. Yet you who are drawn towards the Ascetic's Door, count out your steps, tracing suns round. Journey's end, the door embrace you. Count out the steps. What? Suns round. I'll figure it out. Just, again, not now. All in due time, my friends. interested in this right now because I don't particularly enjoy the idea of being killed. That looks like the way out. Door of Hours. Another ancient door, just a way out again. It's way down here. I've got to find out what it is. This is just a waterfall blocking the path, I think, but... Welcome to level 46, Balthia. It's not bad, is it? Yes, this is the Mirror of the Soul level. Just leads back to the other side. I need to get into the middle. Is this my map? Please say it's so. Oh. The Suction Cave Palace map is complete. Fantastic news. Okay. I'll take it. So I'd have to switch the waterfalls off somehow, I think. Because I can't get through here. I'll just try going down the middle path out of here. We'll try. There's no guarantees. We'll give it a good old go. Level 48 fan. Big old blockage. Yeah, I can't go down there. That'd be the way I want to go, but I can't go there. Alright, well, north then. If we can't go any other way, we're going north. The only way I'm doing this puzzle right now is if I have to. If the game quite literally forces me, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm not interested. At this particular time. Thank you. Allow me my escape. Good. Oh, I see. Ottoman. Do you have doom powers? Where's white wall on this? The 50. It leads there. And where's the 100 lead? Two places I've already got. So the only thing I care about is what it leads to on this board. Which is nothing. Stop warping around, you weirdo. Oh, there's two now. Good. You use divide. So one's the real one and one's the fake one. There's four of them now, by the way. I'm just gonna fight you until you die. How about that? It's the wrong one. You can easily get lost and find the wrong one. There you go. Goodbye. See you later. That's just a boss, not an Esper. Good. Congratulations. You win. Expert victory. Right. No, not off. Dickhead. Right, LIA. Outside of battle, obviously. Poisoner, please. Is the next big one. Because it needs to happen outside of battle, and I don't want to keep being poisoned all the time. A bubble moat. Alright. Any more items for me? Any more goodies? Any more goodies? I'll take goodies if you're going to give them to me. I'm going to offer them to you, and then you're going to give it to me, and I'm going to take a cure moat. Right. There's also this area over here, but I can't do anything with it. An elixir, though. Gotta look more carefully. Right. Next. Not a problem. Ow. That was a thing that did 4,000 damage to me when I walked over it. As you do. Completely reasonable. Stop it. Extremely rude. I can't do anything, so everyone has to just wait until they're not berserk anymore. It will run out eventually. Thank you. Status effects. Oh, they're annoying. Oh, they're so annoying. Can't wait to get those ribbons. Of course, only after we're level 99, but still. Don't know where the first ribbon is, or even how I get them, I forget. Or if you can even get 3. Hopefully you can. In some games you even have super ribbon, which is like better than a ribbon. How does that make any sense? I'm not going to have something better than something that already gets rid of all ailments. I guess the super ribbon gets rid of all ailments for real, you know? Disused pedestal. A layer of dust covers the device. It seems to operate the nearby lift. Activate the lift. We got ourselves a cheeky little save point. Thank you. Any items? Nope. Right, then through the stone door we go. And find ourselves.
Smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runner from Arcades proper pools here. Those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
Old Arcades. The slums, basically. There's the actual Arcades. Alright, mate. Meh, lost all my money, can't even afford an airship back home to Rabanastre. I thought going back through Socham, but I heard some ancient worm lurks down there, and I don't care much to run into one of those. Think I could get away on these legs, but I'm stuck here for life. Look, could you buy something to help a fellow out? Alright. I'll help you out. I'll buy these cheap things. Because they're cheap. Bacchus wine makes people berserk. I need to buy remedies. If I ever get diseased again, I'm going to be glad that I got them. Right. Onward. We have to go through our Arcades and then up. I knew it wasn't going to be simple. Through old Arcades. Hoo-wee! A knot of rust. Sounds right. They're just to be rusty parts of the area here. Can't remember what they actually do, but I think they're quite good. Maybe they do a certain amount of damage. I forget. I know I'm glad that I have them. I think I might need a certain amount for some kind of quest or something. Who knows? I honestly don't remember. There's a save crystal here, though. 14 gil, thank you. Not of rust, thank you. Let me find out what they do. I'm curious. Deal damage to one foe, yes. That's exactly what they do. Gil. This guy's talking in a corner, and as you do. Gil. $11 gil. I mean, these guys haven't got a lot of money, so I don't expect to be made rich from these treasure chests. I just want to be able to get these knots of rust, because I'm pretty sure I need them for something. It's been a while, I really don't remember, but I feel like you need them. Alright, so I can't leave because the guards are in the way. Entering the capital, you have credentials. I have not. No credentials, we can't just throw open our gates to any old riffraff who happen to be passing by. Be off with you, commoner. Well, there's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again, not here. Oh, wonderful. Into the street here. A pirate would do well to smile, wouldn't want to sour his reputation. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a street ear, a peddler of rumour and hearsay by the name of Jules. He'd bite a guild given him by his own mother, and shave it in by half to pay for her funeral. Sometimes near a tight purse strings the order of the day, like when a pirate decides he fancies going up in the world. To the city, you know a way? In Arcades, knowledge is power, and power is a way of opening doors, boy. Now a fool will buy a sack of feathers for his pillow, but a wise man, he'll buy the whole stinking country and get his fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1500 gil sound? Sure. Right, boy, you learn fast. I call this meeting to order. Tell me, boy, heard any rumours in town? I haven't heard much of anything. I need to hear before I talk. A boy would do hard to see what his ears can pick up off the streets. The city's just up these stairs. My head says that all I've got to do is walk up them, but my feet are trembling, what with the assassination and all. What? I spent some time in the city once gathering up all the information I could lay my hands on, but it turns out some of it weren't true, and before long I ended up back down here. I've plans to go to the city with my bow, but he kept me waiting for hours. I expect he's lost. He's so provincial. Bitch, you provincial. I don't know. Best not speak to me lest my ill luck rub off on you. I lost everything, everything. Ah, if only I had the right information. People around here, they're the ones who didn't make it up there. Dregs, dropouts, I tired of the... Ow! Oh, Ow, I tire of the vulgar life. But I'll get out. So just gotta go speak to everyone, make sure they all understand. This is a good circle of people. Come to hear a tale, perhaps? There's a lot to be learned from the stories of the past. A lot you youngsters seem to have forgotten. To your peril, you should follow a little more respect for fairy tales. You going on from here? On from here's Arcades. You go there, you'd best watch yourself. People there, they pluck the feathers from a living chocobo if they thought they could make a profit on them. I'd turn back if I was you. Oh, you think you might not stare at me? I'm in the midst of a very important conversation. Trying to go up to Arcades, perchance. I know the type, all hopes and dreams, but never any knowledge. You wouldn't venture into battle without a blade, am I right? To go to the city without the proper knowledge, why, 'tis the same thing. And I'll tell you what, something else, it was knowledge what brought them senators to their knees, and that's the truth. Still want to go into the city? Don't think you can look down on me and save me gil to get out of here and up there. Well, I've got a bag full of coin put aside already. That is, I had a bag full of coin. Just someone came along and stole it. God, sure it'd be safe as houses in that barrel too. My grand's got me ruined. She keeps on talking about going to the city and making her fortune. Making her fortune? She's old. Psst, to tell you a secret. This stays between us two, right? I spied something incredible just now. What? Wouldn't you like to know? It was a bag of coin, just thrown in the barrel it was. With a hoard like that, the city would be my oyster. And don't go telling anyone, you hear? You think you... Okay. Oh, I was going to tell him that this guy had it. Now whether the Alley of Muted Size got her name, see there's two kinds of people here. Them as wanting to go up to the city, and them as wanting to keep those people down here where they belong, telling them lies and spreading misinformation to confuse them. Them poor ones what never made it up, they're the ones what are sighing, see? You weren't headed up to the city, were you? Yeah, me, I'm ready to begin a new life up in the city, that's for sure. I've been tricked out of all I own before, but this time I'll go prepared.
Hello there. Oh, don't bother trying to talk to her. My sister's not stopped looking at in the distance since her fellow went up into the city. And ain't that the truth?
I've been told that joining the Watch is a good way to get on in the world, yet others tell me it's a hard life, full of hard choices. What to do, what to be. That's the problem with having too much information. Tis difficult to make up your mind. See that bridge up there? On the far side of that is the Imperial City of Arcades. When I get a bit bigger, I'm going to be a soldier there. Oh. Fair enough. I may have to kill you one day. That secret over there seems a bit dodgy. Says he's a merchant of some sort, but I haven't seen him peddling any wares. Oh, are you there? You know someone who does a good deal when he sees it. Says about Moogles then. I've got 8 of them. Discount if you take the lot. It's a bargain. They're cute. They dance. How much? I mean, no, of course not. I'm off tomorrow to Destiny. Mark my words, I'll be the richest man in Arcades soon, and I'll bring you a diamond big enough to prove it. So soon? I know. I knew 'twould come in time. Spare me the diamond. Just stay true. I'll be waiting. Your granddaughter claims she's seen a great airship. Of course, I thought it was the Alexander, that being the biggest I know of, by her description. Maybe they've made a new, bigger airship now?
Since once she gets going, she don't half go on. Only if her granddad sets her straight. Ain't my place to worry about it, I suppose.
This geezer, now he ain't dead, not by a stretch. He was a soldier once, made it pretty far it seems. He's lived a full life, if you ask me. It is good to be home. Those who went up to the city and ne'er came back, they either made it or fell by the wayside, forgotten, but not me. Oh.
I'm bloomin' hungry. Me mum and me gran kept telling me that sitting's best when you're hungry, but it don't seem to be working for me. Maybe if I have a chat with me mum, I'll forget about me empty belly, or maybe not. I'm bloomin' hungry.
My little brother's packed. The pride and joy of the clans come back with tales from the city. So how was it? Don't tell me you made a mint, didn't you? Enough for all of us, I'll bet. Well, I did set up a shop. The competition let you guard down for a moment. The next stall over will slip a knife in your ribs. How I've wanted to come home. What? We ain't here for your viewing pleasure, nor are we begging, nor we blocking up your precious gutter, not yet at least, so get lost.
Away, away, my grandmother's a right important man up in the city, don't you know?
Hush with ye, sweetheart. Begging your pardon, sir. Pay no mind to her. She talks about things she knows little of. I have a lot in me past, but today I'm just one of the proudest wretches of Old Town, clinging onto the underbed of the Empire. Now leave us be. That's very reasonable. You want to be left alone? I can respect that. Who am I? Ain't it plain to see I'm one of the many what tried to make it up in the city and fell back down here? If only I hadn't signed that paper. Here as an ardent with the rest of them. All it took was one broker, one binding agreement, and no scruple in sight. If I find him, I'll... Heh. Do you want something? Oh, how to get to the city? Up these stairs and off to the west, and just up there. Best be prepared, mate. My dad's the head of one of them big entry prizes up in the city. You mean he was the head? He ain't the head no more. There's lots of them around here that them as used to be heads, I mean. Another knot of rust. Do you wonder why I sit here doing naught day come day go? I've done me bit for the Empire, that's why I've earned me rest. Don't you ever fancy a rest, young'un? Yes, sometimes. Do you have business with us? I'll tell you straight out, we've no money, so don't even bother trying to relieve us of it.
Why do you think I'm a thief?
You stole one dawn shard and suddenly you're a thief. What am I doing? Gathering tidbits of knowledge, that's what. Think I've got bads of time like you oldies, because I ain't. I've played many a man false in the city, so I did. Of course, I was being played just the same, though I didn't know it. I've ruined so many men, 'tis all I can do now to hide myself here and hope I don't run into any former clients. Brother mine, if only we bought them cockatrices when we had the chance, why would we be rich men today, so we would? Brother mine, cockatrices meet not half as tasty as they'd have you believe. This recent interest in them is a fad, you mark my words. Nah, cockatrices or no, our fate's the same. It's an old but dignified fowl. I tire of swapping tidbits of information in the street. There's naught else I fancy doing, truth be told. That's the problem with success. Head of the city, are you going to be a soldier like the rest of them? I wish you luck. You go up there, you die a little inside. Aye, a part of you goes cold and black, just like them senators. I'd stay down here if I were you. Now that's a face I dislike. It's the eyes, beady, shining. Eyes that see but ne'er show. You know the sort. Hey, who do I speak of? Vane, of course. Only a man like that could do what he's done, killing his own two brothers in cold blood for opposing the Emperor. Yours is an unfamiliar face. If you're here hoping to go up to the city, best to find yourself some information that's like to interest the Ardens and gentry. Word travels fast in this town. New information is born, grows old, and dies in a day. The Emperor's assassination? Ancient history, my friend. Welcome to Arcades. Old Arcades, that is. The people here, they all took their dreams up to the city and had them stripped away and fell back down. Come to buy information or perhaps to sell. Knowledge is what makes this town work. Well, if I had a guild or shop to spare, make an offer for what you know right now. Not this. No, this is new. Plenty of worms come up out of the ground here, but not many of them are the sort with two legs. Come to make your fortune in the capital. A word of advice, worms. Turn back while you're still some guilty in name. Okay, well, I've got plenty of information. I've talked to everyone in the town. So let's go back to Jules and see what he says about that. Basically, they told us knowledge makes the world go round, and if I want to go anywhere, I need to have good knowledge that they've not got. The Moogles 8. A Sikh there was, he sought to play. Koopa pody pody lo, said he, I'll take you far away. Koopa pody pody ye, go me tour, he promised us. Koopa pody pody lee, but all we've had is curds and whey. Koopa pody pody. I don't know what that was, but I got into it. Okay, Okay, Jules, what's up? Put this meeting to order, tell me boy. Any rumours in town? Well, I heard about a man in Arcades who swindled for swindling's sake. A swindler's swindler, is it? There's a fellow in the Alley of Low Whispers, come fresh from Arcades. Go and tell him what you've heard. There's a young man in the Alley of Low Whispers who's recently come from the city. Go and tell him what you've just learned. Well, I will, but next time. So see you guys then when we go and do this Whisper quest, I guess. See you then. Goodbye.